you know, I've wanted to work with like a bunch of just old school kind of like rock and like hip hop heads, you know what I mean? Just not even just to do a song with them, you know what I mean? But just to sit there and just kind of like feel their era more than just from a listener standpoint, you know what I mean? Because I've always heard their songs and everything else. Like even just to get to sit down with, you know, honestly, rip DMX, but I would have loved to sat down with DMX and just, you know, hear him speak. You know what I mean? I feel like that would have been awesome. Same with Bob Marley. You know, I mean, my family is from St. Thomas. So I actually had like a whole like mix of, you know, because St. Thomas was pumping out a lot of music, you know, back in the day and stuff. And they had all different types of genres. So my mom was turned on to everything. So I was listening to everything. But another artist, you know, I really love to work with now who's still alive is Mike Love. I don't know if you know who that is, but he's like a really big reggae artist. I love him. I've always, you know, been really heavily involved with his music and always been up on him. Green Day, I actually recently, it was honestly almost like a fucking like, yo, this is destiny type of moment. I think is I've always wanted to experience like working with Green Day or like just seeing them kind of work. And I actually got the opportunity to work with their main engineer over in Burbank. Like crazy coincidence, right? Like their main engineer, dude, I just randomly met up meeting with him when I was doing a song with a producer named Brandon Thomas. I don't know if you know who that is, but he did. I did a track with two or three tracks with him and his little brother, Levi Thomas, and they took me to the engineer he was like right there with fucking Green Day, like did everything with him, and he actually just recently passed away, but we got really fucking close, and he engineered and mixed most of my album before he passed away. He passed away last Christmas. But yes, sad story, dude. He was 26. He was really young. His name is Chris Walter. Amazing engineer, dude. But he mixed and mastered everything for Green Day. But that was like another band I wanted to do with, or I wanted to, you know, make music with. Eminem, of course. You know, I mean, that was huge. You know, being from, you know, a white artist standpoint. You know, I mean, something that I looked up to that, you know, kind of fought against, you know, what everybody thought hip hop, you know, was. It was more like, you know, back in the day, a black dominated kind of industry where, you know, it was more black artists, you know, kind of surrounded. But even now, I feel like hip hop is so much more universal. Anybody could really be a hip hop artist if they really wanted to, you know. I mean, it's just so heavily loved by the whole world. Like everybody is in love with it. It's not just like, it's not as hated against as it was when it was, you know, kind of coming out in the beginning. And then of course, you know, System of a Down, as I was telling you about, bro, I would love to sit down with Serge Tankian, bro. Any day. If you need to just give me the chance, like 5-10 minutes just to go sit down and like just ride with him, or just, I don't even know, bro, but I lose my shit. I lose my fucking shit. I don't know if you ever heard the band called the Nixons. Back in the day, I worked with Zach Malloy, the head lead singer. I did a couple of hooks with him, but sat there and just wrote out with him some stuff, bro. And he showed me a lot of good things too, but I got to shout him out as well. So actually, I had a therapist at the time, more so in the beginning of my, you know, career. I had somebody, you know, I was talking to kind of constantly. It was the, what's it called? The therapist that I got out of my rehab. They kind of assigned me. They usually do that when you come out of like a rehab facility. Like they'll assign you a therapist to kind of, you know, you check out with them every once in a while. But he actually worked in a program with Zach Malloy back in the day. And, you know, he saw everything that I was doing. He's like, yo, should I set something up between you guys? Like, would you be interested? And I was like, hell yeah. You know what I mean? Fuck yeah. And he just flew down from fucking Tennessee, bro, or Nashville, Tennessee, or, you know what I mean? And just fucking came and chilled out with me in my own crib. And we wrote like 5 hooks together, which was crazy.